So hey y'all, it's me, I'm back. So I have my microphone and I'm gonna be holding it like this because and today I wanted to talk about something that is very important to my life story, and something that I don't regret doing at all, actually. And I just want to give my point of view, just like I do in every one of these little talk videos that I do. I'm just giving my point of view and my thoughts, my opinions. You can disagree, you can agree. It's if you want to hear my take, well then keep watching. Not once, not twice, but actually 3 times I've dropped out of college. So I'm 24, I'm gonna be 25 in July. So we've been out of school for a while now, so it's been a minute. And I don't regret anything that I did. I thought it was necessary, just so I knew for sure, like, this school stuff, like this school shit, it's not for me, it's not for everybody, especially for what I want to do, for what I'm trying to create. This is like, it's unnecessary. I'm a firm believer in education. Like, I excelled in school, I excelled in high school. I was taking AP honors classes, all this type of stuff, doing scholarships and all that. My goal was college. And then when I got there, it was like, this shit, it's not really adding up. Like, I ended up dropping out my first semester at UC Merced, University of California, Merced. And that was the only school that covered my cost of tuition and everything like that, because in reality, I didn't want to go to that school. I wanted to go to like UC Davis or something to study like biology, go into the medical field. That was the goal. That was what I thought I was gonna do. So once I dropped out of the university, I went to community college, because I was like, you know what, maybe my hometown, like, maybe it's just the scenery, different scenery is throwing me off. I went to my hometown and I was like, hell no. I barely lasted a week. My ass dropped out. So, and because I felt like I was walking backwards, I'm in the same classroom with these kids that I went to school with in high school. It's like I did all that work just to be in the same position as someone who got straight D's in high school. Like, to me, it was like a thing to my ego, but even more so, it was just like, why am I here again? Like, what was I gonna study again? What am I trying to use with this again? I forgot. So I had to take a step back and start working. So that's what I did. I started working. Something was telling me, this is not where I'm supposed to be at right now. We need to go. So I left the first semester. First of all, I was going for something I did not give a shit about. Let me not say that. I found it interesting, but I could not see myself working in that field. Like, it was just, I was there because everyone else was there. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of kids go to college, because all their friends do it. That's what their parents are telling them to do. In my case, I didn't have overbearing parents that were like, you're gonna go to college, no, I just thought that was like the way to get out. Like, I thought that was the only, like, when you come from level of, from, what I mean, like, when you come from not having too much, what you're told, what they tell you in society is the way out is education. The only way out is education. The only way out is going to college. That is the case sometimes, but there's also other ways out. You don't have to always go to school. You don't have to go to college to be successful. My parents they actually advised me when I first was going in that, I could make money in other ways by going to a vocational school, by going to a trade. But you know what? When you're that age, you're so stubborn and hard-headed that you think that they don't know what they're talking about. I saw it as like, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, they never went to college, so what do they know? Like, like, I know what I'm doing. I thought, like, I know what I'm doing, so you can't tell me what to do. Obviously, I didn't know what to do because I ended up dropping out. But the only way out the trenches was going to college, and obviously that's not the only way. But my thing is, my mind wasn't open to other possibilities at the time. It was very closed-minded. It was very small. It was a very small mind. I was very ambitious. I've always been ambitious, but it was small in the sense that I didn't know what else could be a way to make money and to excel in life. You know, I didn't know other ways. All I knew was school equals success, school equals money, school equals this and that. When in reality, it can be, but if you're trying to build something for yourself, you're trying to build a foundation, a business, you don't need to go to school for that. Like, you really don't need to go to college for that. It's a waste of time for you. That's what you're trying to do. It's a waste of time and a waste of money. And you go to college, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a freaking accountant, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a professional, you know what I mean? But if you just going because you don't know what you want to do, you don't know yourself, college is you're not gonna find it in college. You gotta find it within yourself. You gotta look within, you gotta look deep within yourself. And that's the only way in a lot of things to figure things out. It's within yourself, not outward. You're not going to find it in a group of friends, in school, and like I said, you're not going to find it outside. It all comes from within. And school doesn't teach you how to talk to adults, grown-ass adults, grown-ass men, grown-ass women in the world. Like, they don't teach you that. They don't teach you how to file taxes. They don't teach you how to do none of these things that is necessary to live as a functioning adult. And that's the thing with kids who just go to college and don't work, where kids that just work or they may go to college and work, or they just are out in the world. You learn a lot. You learn a lot about adults, how to communicate, how to conduct yourself, how to be professional, how to have healthy work relationships, whatever it is. You will use these skills, whatever you're trying to do in the future. So I am grateful in the sense that through working through all those different things, I learned a lot of skill sets that I didn't have previously because I was a shy kid. But that's something that you can get for free. Like, this is education, free game you could get for free. You don't have to go to a college to get that. You get that from living, and it's for free. So if that's your goal, like, I mean, there you go. But if you, like I said, if you're trying to get into the professions, be a professional, then that's what school is the way to go. But I'm just telling you, school is not the only way to build something, to build wealth. There's other ways, and if you're going to go with the other options, please use your time wisely. Do not spend your time on insignificant things. Don't spend your money on insignificant things that are always changing, like trends, clothes, fashion. Like, these things are, they change every week, every day, you know. So focus on things that are no one can change, which is your mind, your body, your spirit. That work on those things that actually matter. Please start as soon as possible. This is just things that are coming off the top of my head as someone who dropped out of college. Please start early. If you're trying to start a business, learn a skill set and teach that to others, please start as soon as possible if you're able to. Have purpose, lead with purpose, don't get distracted. But like I said, there's not one recipe to the final result. Like, there's different ways out, and I didn't understand that at that time. So that's just something that I've been thinking about, and I'm thankful I did drop out, and I'm still working on myself. I'm building myself, just like whoever else is also watching this video. You might be thinking about going to college, or maybe you dropped out too. So let me know if you liked it. Go ahead and like the video. I'm gonna keep uploading, but anyways, I'll let you guys go. Bye.